If I had to sum up my philosophy on life, the rules by which I live my life, and by which I wish more people lived their lives, it would be this. Rule 1. Be nice to people. That's it. Nothing complicated. No exceptions, no excuses.
But what if they're mean to me first?
Be nice to people.
But they aren't nice at all.
Be nice to people.
But it would be so much easier if I could just...
Be nice to people. It's not even all that hard to be nice to people. What most people struggle with is realizing that certain people are people. When you go through a drive-thru, how often do you greet the person on the other side of the speaker box? A simple, "Hi, how are you doing today?" before you order your food. Sure, it's a speaker box, but there's a person on the other side of that speaker box. So it's not just a box, but a person. Be nice to people. What about the security guard in your building? How hard is it to say good morning on your way into work? Most people don't. Most people don't even realize there's a person sitting there. They're easy to forget until someone points it out. Be nice to people. What about the mother whose kid knocked something over in the grocery store? Are you really in so much of a hurry that you can't help before sneaking around them? And maybe you are in a hurry, but what about the cashier or the bagger? How often do you acknowledge them? Make small talk. I'm an introvert and I hate small talk, but I still make it a point to say hello and ask them how their days are going. Talk about the weather. Yes, it's cliche, but you're taking the time to acknowledge them as people. Be nice to people. When we forget that people are people, it's easy to not be nice to them. We can just disregard them and not bother ourselves with being kind. And this kind of dehumanization comes so naturally because we're all wrapped up in our own narratives that we completely forget to acknowledge the people around us. You can't be nice to people if you don't acknowledge them as people. Now that I've got you all worried as to whether or not you acknowledge enough people as people, I have an addendum to Rule 1. Rule 1B. You are people. Be nice to you. As much as we dehumanize other people, we do it to ourselves so much more. Excuses we accept from others, we won't make ourselves. We credit other people with their successes, yet minimize our own. We offer compassion and understanding for people going through tough times, yet we won't take that same understanding from others and refuse to show ourselves compassion. Being nice to people is wonderful, but you can't lose the humanization of yourself and expect to be nice to others. Yes, be nice to people, but be nice to you too. What do you think of my life rule? Are there people you need to be nicer to? Others? Yourself? Sound off in comments below. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, I hope you consider subscribing. I post videos every Wednesday. You can check out last week's video by clicking right here, or you can see a playlist of all of my videos by clicking right here. You can also find me on all of my social media, links below, and I'll see you next week. Bye!